earth is to feed ourselves. Well, maybe some have, but a few of us still know. You gotta be willing to put in the time, make the sacrifices, and the hard choices. The job's got its perks, don't get me wrong. The sweet smell of the morning dew, the way the warm sun and the cool breeze can dance across your skin. But don't think it's a game. The farm's got a way of sorting the wheat from the chaff. Just remember to keep your wits about you. You fall, you get back up again. Because this is more than just a job. It's a calling. Who else would choose to wake up early in the morning, tear up their hands working in the fields all day, and then spend the evening planning how they're gonna do it all over again, better, tomorrow? Day after day. Season after season. Year after year. That's a calling that's never ending. It stretches far forward and back from us as long as farmers have been tending this earth. And farmers will be around as long as such a thing exists. Tomorrow is secured by those willing to dirty their hands today. So when you feel alone out there in the field, just remember, you're not. And all those that'll follow. Plant today, harvest tomorrow. All around the world, farmers know farming is an art. Like life, we know it can be hard. And it can be surprising, too. But sometimes it's about being at the right place at the right time. A wise man once said that the best lessons are learned under the wide open sky. I think the same thing can be said about our art. Yeah, it can be messy, but it's always beautiful. So beautiful it can help you see yourself and the world in all new ways. In the art of farming, the soil is the canvas, the seeds are the paint, and the harvest is the masterpiece.
It's Super Puppy! Good morning!
Hey, this is pretty good.
Super Puppy here to
It's
save the
pretty darn
day!
good. Is it missing something?
This is multiplayer, but it is PC only. Good morning, Joey! How's it going, Joey? Joey! Hudson Burner, good morning. Oh, hang on. Running out of room. All right, this stream could end right now. I am waiting for a phone call. I should be at work. I should have already delivered my load at 7 a.m. and I should be picking up another load and be getting ready to head out of town. That's not where I was going. Super Puppy says 24 degrees Celsius. It is 15 degrees Celsius here. It is early. Love the videos, Farming Simulator through the years. Oh, hang on. I don't have my header down. I lifted it for the corner. And luckily crop destruction isn't on. Else I'd be in all sorts of trouble. I'm trying to do through the years at least once a weekend. And since this weekend we've done all 3 of my maps that I play on. This is the 4th one. And I should be at work and I'm here instead. Might as well do through the years. And like I said, this stream could be a 5-minute stream. Well, it's a 7-minute stream already, right? So, okay, so it could be a 7-minute stream or it could be a 3-hour stream. No idea. So I haven't put a goal in there where you guys can purchase me making me stream longer. But if Super Puppy, Hudson, or Joey wants to make me spin the wheel for another hat, they could. The hat game is still there. Hey, is my pipe out? It is. I knew there was a draft. Felt a little chilly. Next weekend looks extremely toasty. It's supposed to get hot, huh? Summer has found us. Well, hopefully I have enough time off that I can go work on the RV. Yeah. That might work. Alright. Woke up at 4 a.m. It's cold outside from the heat wave. Plus 20 and it feels cold. Yeah, it's funny when you have a really hot day and all of a sudden you leave the doors open and the fans running and you wake up at night and go brrr, and it's not actually cold. It just feels cold compared to what you were used to. Hang on. When I mute myself, unmute myself. My name is not showing up properly. Where is... Where? Name tag right there. Okay. There we go. That's better. That's better. Okay. All right. Oh, you are joining the server. Cool. Jess is joining the server. OG Bone. You're playing FS22? Yeah, we're both playing FS22. I only play one map on FS22. The other 2 maps are FS25, but kind of enjoy playing FS22. And since the new DLC isn't out yet, might as well play some FS22. Old International Harvester here. Super Puppy is giving out some whiskey. Some whiskey on the house. Thanks, Super Puppy. I'll take a Ryan Coke. I almost just, you know what? For a second, I was seriously debating about getting a Ryan Coke. Then I remember I could get a phone call at any second that tells me to go to work. So, who cares what time you drink Ryan Coke? I don't care if it's 9 a.m. or not. Oh, header up again. How's it going, Dirty Road Rally? It's the second time I've made this mistake. Lower the header, buddy. Lower the header. Nothing wrong with drinking whiskey at 9:30 in the morning. As long as you know you're not driving or doing anything the rest of the day, like, doesn't matter what time. As long as you realize you can't drive after it. Well, I should be at work, Dirty, so the truck is sick. I've only got one text message from the boss today so far. Just asked, is the truck attached to the trailer? And the answer was no. I tried to move it beside the trailer, but ran out of air before I could get there. You can't join today? Is that because of my fault, or maybe I have to check file integrity? What's wrong with it? The air compressor failed on it, so I'm not getting any air in the truck. And if you don't know how trucks work, they need air to release their brakes. So without air, oh, I'm full. Without air, you can't move a truck. Just, they're locked, they're glued to the ground. 5 people watching and only 3 likes? How dare we not have 5 likes? Unacceptable. Hey, 3 likes is still better than 0 likes. Who failed English? Puppy? Who failed English? What did I say? That was...
That's impossible.
You said gibberish. Sure. Well, you didn't type it. It didn't show up anyway. Sometimes you get off work at 8 a.m. Yeah, that's hard to explain to people sometimes. It's like, it's okay to have alcohol at 8 a.m. No, if you got off of work. Yep, that makes perfect sense. But if you're not going to be doing any work that day, not going out, I have no problem with somebody having a drink in the morning. Oh, I mean, if you have to drink every day, then definitely is a problem. But drinking in the morning should not be the red flag that you're an alcoholic. But it could be a red flag. You are correct. Lower that header. Hey, 5 people is not bad for a Monday morning stream. Heck, yesterday's stream started with 3 people for quite a while at the beginning and ended up having like 15 people in here. Anytime you get to the 2 digits, you know you're having a good stream. At least for us small timers. Let's see. Will we be at 50% when we punch through the other side? 40%? Still trying to get this fine-tuned. 47, 49, 50. Almost. Trying to get it set up so that we're full when we get to the other end of the field. A blind spot on this combine is ridiculous. And the corn seems unrealistically tall, but it might be just that this combine is that short. By a more modern combine, we'll sit above the corn. It's just this combine is so tiny, the corn looks huge. 5 p.m. somewhere in the world. I think this might fill up the trailers. Let's see if this does. Let's see how this Oliver 88 does, pulling 3 trailers. I've never done it before. 3 loaded trailers. Okay, just dump it beside the trailer. Oh, yep, it's full. It's full. Northern Lights showed up at 2 or 3 a.m. Well, I was not around at 2 or 3 a.m. Super Puppy goes Canadian bacon donuts. Heck yeah. All right. Let's see how this Oliver 88 does with 3 trailers. What are we doing with all this corn? Cereal factory. I'm back. I got killed off YouTube. What? Is there a ninja we have to worry about, Joey? Is there a YouTube ninja killing viewers? Yeah, this tractor has no problem handling 3 trailers. We'll plant a lot of oat. Lost internet. Internet ninjas. Definitely a ninja out there. All right. Let's see if we can drop this off at the cereal factory. lots of flour here we need to sell. Or move to the... That's the cookie factory. We don't have a cereal factory? Maybe we don't have a cereal factory. Oh. We don't have a cereal factory. Well, I guess we could just change that, right? Let's make a new factory. It's been a while since we've made a new factory. I wish they would say what these were in the thumbnail instead of having to click on them all. And you can't even go through with them with your keyboard. You have to actually click on them. Cereal factory. You need corn, yeah, oat, honey, and raisins. How do you make raisins? I have a grape factory? Do I? I know I have grapes. Where am I gonna put this? Hey, Michael! I think we're gonna put it right back here. I have a grape factory? I am making yes, grapes I know I'm making. I don't know if I'm making raisins. It says I do. You're mumbling, so I don't. I'm hearing so I have no idea what she's saying. The Hahimumawas are getting more aggressive. Well, I'm still at home, Michael, so I'm not sure how the day's going yet. Not sure yet. So what kind of dirt are we using here? Nope. Nope. Gravel? No. Dirt. Dirty gravel. What are you giggling about? What are you giggling about? Just giggling away like a crazy person. Michael, I want your weather. It's too cold here. Uh-huh. Now your cows are gone. But your sheep and chickens are back? Bit of a turning around. Okay. There we go. We got a cereal factory now. Got a cereal factory. Plant some grass there. Then we're good. Michael says it's... They're going to have a high of 34 today. That's too hot. Father Mick Gaming. You turned 21. Oh boy. You youngling. 21 years old. You little youngling. I don't know even know if 21 considers you as an adult yet. I'm not sure if I'm an adult yet. In fact, I'm pretty convinced I'm not an adult yet. Okay, since I never did get a straight answer from Jess. Do I have to place a raisin factory? What? Next to the grapes is a raisin factory. Okay. Don't need it. I didn't know. Nobody told me. All right. Father, you're not old. Oh, Father Mick. 21. Michael, you're not old either. You're all just punk little kids. I find the number 21 to be an adult a ridiculously low number. Or high number. The number is high. I think you should be an adult a lot younger than that. You should change it to 15 or maybe even 13. If your name says teen in there, you should be considered an adult. I think at 13 you're old enough to realize your consequences to crimes you commit and you should pay for those. "13-year-olds should be treated like adults. You should talk to them like adults. Maybe not have the decision power of adults yet. You shouldn't be able to make the decisions of an adult yet, but Joey, I was an adult at 7 years old. Help you on the farm taking care of animals and harvesting and seeding. People need to stop treating 10-year-olds as kids. People should be held criminally responsible a lot younger because you already know what's right and wrong. Should you be able to make life choices that affect other people around you? No, maybe that should be a little older. But if you're allowed to drive a military tank in your military, you should be allowed to vote. Dude, Joey, I still go arcade with my friends. Never let that go. You should still be going to the arcade with your friends. if arcades are still a thing in your area. Better yet, you should be building a do-it-yourself arcade in your garage and have your friends come over and play in your garage. Right. Combine a lot on. So do a do-it-yourself arcade. Just start harvesting. You can eat your breakfast first, though. I'll give you permission to eat your breakfast first. You already ate your breakfast. Come on. Get in the combine. All right. At the age of 10, you're old enough to go to jail there? Oh yeah, see? If you know what's right and wrong and you commit a crime, you should pay the penalty for that crime. Did I... Oh yeah, okay. Let's go down here. So what you can do is skip a couple of rows and go down in the middle somewhere, and then always come up on the outside edge. How's that as a rule? Go down somewhere a random row. Come back up this way toward the trailer on the outside edge. Where I was right now. Still trying to make it so that we are full at the end. But it's not perfect yet, so. Because if we just pick a random road to go down, we'll never hit each other, right? And you know you won't be full on the way down, but you might be full coming back up. Not used to a Juan on a Monday. Yeah, neither am I, man. I would actually be outside working on my RV right now if I knew I wasn't... At any second I could get a phone call saying, truck's ready to go. And go to work, right? I don't want to start any kind of project I can't just end immediately. So I'm like, well, I could start a stream. It might be a 7-minute stream. It might be a 3-hour stream, but I can at least start a stream and wait for a phone call and see if my truck is fixed. So, yeah, truck is broken, so might as well do this in the morning. See if anyone spins the wheel. No wheel spinners so far. I know Joey did a whole bunch yesterday. Joey did $20 yesterday of hat selection. So Joey went a little nuts yesterday. Michael did a $5 this weekend. I can't remember if that was yesterday or the day before, but Michael did $5. So, and Dust Bunny did $5. Yep. I believe Coyote did $5 on Saturday. Yep, Coyote did $5 on Saturday. So we've had quite a bit of hat games, and every single day I ended up with a motorcycle helmet for at least a little bit. It was the weekend of motorcycle helmets. So I figured I might as well live stream and See if I can make a little money that way, because I'm not making any money in the real world. Did you come back full? Or did you get through the line? No. Okay, I will finish your line. Oh wait, Michael, why aren't you at work? Are you watching at work? Are you on lunch break? You like halfway through your workday? Yeah, that's still quite far. Okay. I'll try making the end roof even shorter. You're on break. There goes Farmer Joe. Yeah, I keep cleaning them up as you get a little further away. Yeah. For some reason the harvester misses a little bit of corn here and there, and you have to hit it at a different angle. If you hit it at the same angle, it'll miss it again. Hey, YouTube says there's not a single person watching me. I'm sorry, Stefan family, Joey, Michael, Farmer Mick. You guys don't count. It's weird how it just all of a sudden just drops off and doesn't show anybody. I'm like, did actually everybody leave? Most of the time the comments say no, not everybody left. There we go. Now it says we're 3 people again. You've been working for 6 hours. Okay. 2.5 hours left to go. So one more break. One more break before the end of the shift. So you started working at 4 a.m.? Did that song that'd be 4 a.m. our time. Yeah, so 6 a.m. 6 a.m. Michael's time. Did you get through it this time? Nope. Okay. I'll take up your row again. Although you're getting further ahead than me, so I don't know if I'll take it after that. But I will take this one. Fresh trailer's getting pretty full already. There we go. Oh yeah, that's far from getting all the way through. Oh, the yield's getting better. Yep, yield's getting better. I'm like, it's actually getting worse. Yeah, I get it. I get it. On the bright side, you get the rest of the afternoon and evening off. You just have to go to bed earlier, though, because you start the shift so early. Yeah, she's on the end already coming back. You'll have to get your little tidbit this time. No, I said I wasn't sure. I commanded? Committed. I just said I wasn't sure. Historian! Hey, guess what? You're going to some kind of famous reenactment place. You graduated. Passed your driver's ed test. Just said in the background. He's got his driver's permit. Oh boy, everybody get off the sidewalks. Historians on the road. Get off the sidewalks. You had your permit since January, but now you've passed your actual driver's ed test. So that removes some restrictions? Or you have your like full license now? Are like all restrictions lifted? So you had your learner's permit, and now you've passed driver's ed. So you're on the second stage of your permit instead of your first stage, but not full drivers yet. Probably have to wait a year before you get your full drivers, right? Straight. This. There's Jess. So if you've got your permit and your driver's ed, when you hit 16 years old, you can take your actual driving test. 18, he can only have siblings in the car, one friend. Can't be out between. Yeah, that's because we have a L, and then we have an N, and then we have full drivers. So it's a it looks like it's kind of between an L and an N over here. Yeah, it's like an L. Can't go out at night. You have to have somebody with driver's license. Oh yeah, so here L would require somebody with a full driver's license in the car with you. "45 minutes in, I'm still wearing this hat. Not bad." It is a Monday though, so you never know what to expect. thought it would be a little quieter, but the chat's been pretty busy. People have come and gone. Yeah, you guys all out of school now, so you guys will have more time to be on YouTube. Jess will be doing lots of streams this week. Well, some streams this week. Are you doing one tonight? Or not tonight, afternoon? Oh, how my life goes? Yeah. So, to drive at night, you have to at least drive 10 hours. Oh. To take the next... To drive at night, you have to prove you've driven. Yes, look, that's what it says. The thing is, you have to drive at night for about 10 hours total with a permit. You have to be able to prove you drove 10 hours at night. That's not a requirement here at all. Nighttime driving is not part of the test. All right, see you, Michael. Enjoy the last 2.5 hours of your work. Yeah, what's the proof that you drove 10 hours? Just write on a piece of paper and get your parent's signature or the person that had the full driver's license signature on it that, yes, we drove for 10 hours at night. Just, Mom, sign here. Okay, thanks. And not actually do any of it. Yeah, night driving is a good thing to learn. I wish they forced us to do night driving. You had to do driver's ed, 3 kids with one, so you were with 3 or 2 other classmates. Oh, and then you can get paired up with a bully. And they make fun of you the whole time. Yeah, the instructor should frickin' end that. That's the instructor's job to stop that bullying. Sneezing. So they're with you in the driver's ed, and then they make fun of your driving while you're driving, and then they make fun of you back in school, and then you don't want to go drive anymore. And you'll never pass the test. That seems like a flawed system. That's a failure of the education system. So you're still not making it through, huh? So for you, driver's ed was part of the school curriculum? Oh, yeah, driver's ed should be part of a school curriculum. Just build it into high school. Driver's ed, just build it right into high school. Why not? Make that part of the school curriculum. Or you have yet to drive with a drive instructor. Huh. Yeah, it's separate, but it should be part of the school curriculum. I think that every student should have one instructor, like, just make that part of the school curriculum. It can go really slow. Start at grade 9. You drive a vehicle in a test course so many times. Might be only twice a year, right? You have 2 days a year that you go driving with a vehicle at grade 9, just to get kind of used to it. Good morning, Coyote. I should have turned a little earlier. I think, yeah. No, Jess has a really good point. Jess is saying in the education system has kind of failed us on common sense. School is teaching you book smart, not street smart. School should go back to teaching you how to fill out your income tax, how to drive, how to cook, how to rent and make a loan, finances, how to do a budget. How to sew a pair of pants, how to cook, how to fix your engine. That stuff should be part of the curriculum as well. How to change a tire, simple stuff, like super simple stuff like that. That should be part of a full like driver's ed course. Wouldn't you rather do that than here's a mandatory course that you have no interest in? Like parents aren't teaching people these skills. It used to be parents would teach the common sense stuff at home, how to change a tire. But parents don't do that anymore because it used to be one of the parents would stay at home, most of the time the mom, to teach the kids this stuff. But now both parents work. So if both parents work, then if the parents are no longer teaching kids the common sense stuff, then the schools need to start teaching common sense. If you set up your civilization that both parents have to work, well then there has to be a better education system. Yeah, accounting course, budgeting should be a mandatory course. I could drive to Steinbach. I was doing those parts for the farm equipment. So, wait, you drove to Steinbach when you were 7 years old? I guess 14 years old, right. I mean, I did the same thing growing up on the farm. I never drove on the highway long distances, but growing up on the on the farm itself, I was driving around the pickup all the time. Like I was driving our pickup at 10 years old. I'd have to drive the pickup while Dad was in the back of the box shoveling manure in the garden, so started driving at 11, didn't get a license till 17. So when you started driving, you mean on the highway? Read my that was in the hospital. Did I miss a comment? Oh, when my dad was in the hospital, I did miss a comment. I missed the comment. I was 14 years old. I had temporary whatever license. Drive town, back to farm. Wait, they actually gave you a temporary license to legally drive? Didn't know that existed. By 14 you were driving anywhere though? Yeah. No, I think we need to give we need to allow younger people to learn this stuff in a controlled manner, so that way you don't end up having a 14-year-old upside down off the cliff. Yeah. The earlier you can teach people how to drive, the smarter the drivers will be on the road the long term. Yes. Yep. I agree. Debating if Jess is waiting for me or not. Well, the trailer's full, so we're on our third trailer again. No, that's not true, Joey. Car crashes are from both young people and old people. I, for one, drove a lot more recklessly when I first had my driver's license. I was in a lot more car accidents my first 5 years of driving. So I disagree, Joey. Young people do crash cars, but so do elderly people that shouldn't be on the road anymore. Yeah, you know, you're right. Most of the car accidents probably happen by the 20, 30-year-olds that are distracted on their phone. Yep, good point. But you know what's going to happen. Hey, prehistoric farmer, how's it going? I was beat up by Batman last night. Messed me all up. Or by Beerman. Or Bearman. Yeah, maybe that was your town, but we're definitely young people causing accidents here. Oh, okay. We're at the point that now we're full. Okay. Fill this sucker up and then we're good to go. Are your comments not coming through? That's why I make your comments show up on screen. I was talking to Wright family yesterday and half my comments weren't getting through. So I would make a comment, refresh the stream. Nope, my comment's not there. Okay, make a different comment, refresh the stream. Nope, comment wasn't there. So I just have to keep refreshing. Combine Clash of Derby. Combine Derby. I've actually seen that's a real thing. Combine Derby is a real thing. Oh, rear-ended. That's what she said. All right. I don't know if you're going to be able to dump your load in there, but... Nope, that went through, so YouTube is fine to getting rear-ended. Okay, perfect. Maybe cut too much now. That's okay. I'm gonna, once you empty here, I'm gonna bring this to the... You rear-ended an RCMP car? Ooh, that's kind of embarrassing. Full. That's gotta suck. Rear-ending an RCMP car. When you say you got messed up by Batman, immediately I went, yeah. I got killed over and over by this stupid bat playing Terraria yesterday. I was like, me too. I got beat up by Batman too. Is that where I seen Smash Up Combine Derby before in Morris, Manitoba, at their rodeo? So prehistoric farming, you had bats in your house, and both dodging you and you're flipping over couches, banging your head, messed up the whole. Never had a bat in our house ever. Never happened. Okay, Coyote, so the cop screwed up. Okay. But that's a good story, getting rear-ending a cop car, or... Yeah, that's a good story. Yeah, we didn't have bats where we grew up for the most part. Even in Belize, I don't remember bats coming into our house. We had army ants coming into the house. That was always an event. And the army ants would come into the area. We had to hurry, grab oil or gasoline or diesel, and walk around the whole house and just pour diesel around the whole house. Oops. To prevent them from entering the house. Sometimes they were already in the house by the time you realized they were there. If your gaming camera was downstairs, you would have posted. That would have been a good viral video, wouldn't have? I always say, Prehistoric Farmer, if I'm going to do something stupid, please at least be it on camera. That way I can make some money off of the stupid stuff I just did. Because I have a great story I did 2 weeks ago. I'm like, why? Why did I turn the cameras off just before this happened? Why did I not just leave the cameras rolling a little bit longer? It would have been so much better if I had just let the cameras roll a little longer. I decided two of my tarps are getting a little tattered from my load, so I'm going to grab the yellow spray paint out of my truck. And I'm going to paint those two tarps so I know which ones a little more tattered are, and put those on the pup because there's more overlap on the pup. I'm like, that'll work out. And I go spray, and then I'm like, oh, I've had this bottle of spray paint in the truck for so long that the pressure's left the can. You can still hear the rattle. You can shake it up. There's still lots of paint in here, but the air pressure's gone. I'm like, well, I guess I'm gonna grab a screwdriver and a hammer and punch a hole in the can and then just dump the paint on the tarps. Turns out that the spray can tube was blocked, and it still had plenty of pressure. Plenty of pressure. Kaboom! My hard hat painted yellow on the front. My face painted yellow. My arms yellow. My shirt yellow. Pants, shoes yellow. I still haven't told Jess that story. Of course, she went to use the restroom when I went and told the story. I'm just like, why? Why could that at least not be on camera? Why could I not? It's like, come on. Why is it not picking that up? You should be picking that up. So if I'm gonna do something stupid, it'd be just so much better if at least we recorded it. I want stupid stuff to be recorded. Okay, what's the problem here? Turn on conveyor belt. Ah, there we go. I mean, that would have been a good viral video if I had caught that on camera, right? It's like we need to put that on video. That has to go online. Just like your bat chasing story, like that would have been so good. Posted online. Like that stuff could literally make your channel go viral. It could be that needle or the last straw. It could be that last straw that could make your channel go viral. Sometimes the last straw is a good thing. You just need that one more thing that tips you over the edge to becoming self-sustainable. Oh, Milo Girl song is up again. Get this corn harvest done. I'm still just imagining you flipping and toppling over couches, chasing a bat. Looks like Dust Bunny left me a message on Discord. It says, "Good morning, have a good day, happy Monday." Thanks, Dust Bunny. All right. Our tractor about here. I think about here is good. Just went BRB. We'll jump in this combine because we have 2 combines. This is multiplayer. Anyone can join. PC only, and it's going to take you the whole day to download all our mods. And then you're only going to be able to join half the time because the game is... Some of the mods are a conflict. That is not what I was going for. There we go. Excuse me, blackbirds. Excuse me. Moving through. Yeah, that's gonna work nicely. We're at 44% at the end of the row, and then when we come back up, we should be at 80, 90%, somewhere in that range, around 90% mark. And we can dump in the trailer every time we get to the end of the row, doing the field the short way because these combines can hold so little. Way overshot that, didn't I? Oh boy. Turned a little earlier than that. It's just such a big blind spot on the right hand side of this combine. Try to lower that header. Okay. I think we're good now. Yield is definitely not max. We're doing pretty good though. I'm not complaining. We got over $1 million, so we're not crying for money. I mean, I'm just going straight to selling the corn, which lets you know that definitely not worried about money. I'm not waiting for the best price to sell. I'm just selling right away. So we're at 89%, which is perfect. Whatever the song is in the background seems quiet after Milo's song. It's almost like I hear car honking in the background or something. There's some soft music. Yeah, for some reason this combine always leaves little bits behind like that. It's a little ridiculous. I usually correct it once we're a little bit further back, harvested it a little more. Yeah, we're starting to get into the lower quality soil in this bottom corner here, so we're good. We are good. Yes? Just as we guess. I don't know what we're guessing, but I'll grab the rear trailer. You should be able to pull up right up. So I'm going to tell you why I think what you're doing is unrealistic. You're putting your pipe in between each use. These pipes have no hydraulics. The dude would have had to get out of his combine, manually unbolt the pipe, and then move it by hand. I think a real farmer would have just left the pipe out. In 1957. In my humble opinion. I don't know, what do you guys think? Would the pipe have stayed out? Or would they have folded it up each time it was full? I feel like until they got hydraulic actuators that you could hit a button inside the cab, they probably would have just left it out, right? I mean, you can play how you want. I'm just saying, I think it's unrealistic. Missed some more. I missed some more. It's kind of fun doing the old school harvesting, even though this is a huge field and this is the second stream now just harvesting corn. You had to 55 John Deere like that, and you kept the pipe out. Go to manual with a rod to move it. So did you only pull the pipe in when you were roading the combine, like driving from field to field? Or were you pulling it in and out? It could have been there was a rod over here you could reach from the cab with leverage. You could move it back and forth. And whoever made this combine just didn't add that. Google the combine. Yeah, I'm live streaming, Joey. I don't have time to Google a combine. Excuse me. What's that? I'm not. Not until later. A lot later. Because they don't have an update yet. Oh yeah, I would love to know right now. Maybe I'll ask at noon. Where's the Farmer Joe? I'm like, we're close together somewhere. I just don't know exactly where she is. A 55 John Deere, 1971. Okay, so I'm just imagining the combine in my head. It's a very boxy, square combine, right? I wonder if it's available for FS22. Oh no! No, come on, don't do me like that, Joey! Joey! Jess is just laughing in the background, just laughing her butt off. Well, thank you, Joey. I appreciate your... Coyote's laughing his butt off. Everybody's laughing. Well, Joey, at least you made people smile. I'm crying happy. I'm happy that somebody supported me. And I made a little bit of money today. Ah, shoot. Am I not picking that up? Should have gotten me the pink one. What do you guys think? Should she have gotten the pink one? Or you don't go to... Don't, I mean, not too late to get the pink one. I think it'd be silly to have a white one and a pink one. It would be unrealistic. I think it'd be silly to have two sun hats on the wheel. You look so cute. Thanks. Thanks. I appreciate... The worst hat. That's what I get for giving you guys the $10 option. I don't even advertise a $10 option that often anymore. You like the white? Coyote doesn't. See, even Coyote thinks that the pink isn't. No. I'm getting this little bit that we missed. Coyote likes the white. He goes with everything. It's like happy hour for you. Yeah, it would be, because you... What time did you get off of work? Or did you not work last night? Is this your weekend? Your weekend is not like everybody else's weekend. You're probably almost always working night shift on the weekend, right? Because that's when the concerts happen, Fridays and Saturdays. So you're off till Friday morning, yeah. And Friday morning, you mean like at 3 a.m., right? Gotta say, it seems like a pretty good gig you've got. As long as they pay well. Farmer Joe's in front of me, so I don't have to worry about her shooting out at the end of the line anywhere. Are you gonna hide inside the cornfield as I come around? All of a sudden, pop! Pop goes the weasel. I just wait till there's a new face show up on the stream now. Just watch someone new log in and go, hell no, I'm not joining this. I don't know what I clicked on, but I'm not watching this, dude. First time viewer goes, nope, not into this. I'm broadening people's horizons. Wednesday morning, setting up for Flatlanders, and then on Saturday morning, setting up for ZZ Top. I don't know what Flatlanders is. Sounds like a country group. Oh, I actually want to see if we get copyrighted for something. Hang on. I want to know if, before I put this song into my trucking video or RVing video in the future. Here, we're going to pause the music. That didn't work. Stop the music. Okay. I bookmarked it. Basketball. Oh, okay. Flatlanders is basketball. Okay. We're going to play this. Let's see if we get copyrighted.
Fraser Canyon is a very beautiful sight. It's scenic in the daytime, but it's quite dark at night. If you're running low on gas or wanna stop for a snack, let me hip you to a place beside a railroad track.
It's basically Fraser Valley.
It's quite easy
It's a
to
British
miss
Columbia
it
song
if you blink your right.
about spasm.
A lot of notoriety, but it's not much in size. It's more than just a gas station and a licensed cafe. It's an underground legend and it's seen you before, I do declare. S-P-U-Z-Z-U-M, my dreams, my baby's first stop on the road to anywhere. Make no mistake, it's no mistake to stop there. If you haven't been to Spuzzle, you ain't been anywhere. Make no mistake, it's no mistake to stop there. If you haven't been to Spuzzle, you ain't been anywhere. Anywhere.
Oh, nice. Well, I enjoy bluegrass. I don't think this would have been classified as bluegrass back in the day. This is probably... This was caveman! This is probably considered alternative back in the day. I'm trying to get myself copyrighted, caveman, or hopefully the song doesn't get me copyrighted. It's a test.
375. And order up a burger and a side of fries.
I think driving through Spuzzum with the RV, with this song playing in the background, would be awesome.
Show you around. Hey,
Folk
get
music.
yourself a pennant and a nickel or two. Show the folks back home that your ring is true. Send in them a postcard saying, wish you were here. But sorry there's no t-shirts for maybe next year, maybe next year.
No, caveman? No. Well, I'm wearing Jess's hat, thanks to Joey. No, caveman. No. I did not say anything of the sort. Hey, Jess, could you share Caveman's link, just in case somebody here isn't subscribed to Caveman? You guys should all be watching Caveman as well. What? Lies!
But make no mistake, it's no mistake to stop there.
Is that why you got so violent last night? You heard about Caveman?
Make no mistake, it's no mistake to stop there. If you haven't been to Spuzzle, you ain't been anywhere.
There you go.
Make no mistake, it's no mistake to stop there. If you haven't been to Spuzzle, you ain't been anywhere. Make no mistake, it's no mistake to stop there.
There we go. Now we'll see if we have a copyright claim in there. And if we do, we'll just delete the song out of the... So everything we talked during this song never actually happened. If we got a copyright claim, everything that was talked about during that song never actually happened. It will just get deleted from... So no proof. No proof anything there actually happened. Caveman, if you know what's best for you, that's about, yep. Yep. We'll end the conversation right there. There we go. Joey's following Caveman now. Okay. I enjoy watching Caveman stream. Although, with his attitude yesterday, I'm not too sure. It was downright threatening, insulting. I'm not too sure if we want to actually support Caveman after yesterday's stream. What? I would never be sarcastic. No. See, Caveman, it comes around. Everybody go to Caveman's channel and unsubscribe. Go there right now and unsubscribe. Click that link and unsubscribe. Caveman was threatening me with violence. It was, I guess you should have been there. It was unacceptable. Caveman was having a good time. I felt like my life was in danger. Honestly, Caveman's life was in danger too. If Jess knew what we talked about. There might be some derby going on. There might be some combine derby going on. Let's be fair. None of that actually happened. Jess was sitting beside me the whole time, Caveman. She definitely gave you the look. She goes, "What now?" She was literally sitting beside me the whole time I was on your channel, Caveman. But let's make it more dramatic than it was, right? No, Joey, I'm not cute in this hat. Can someone take me out of this hat? Anyone spin the wheel? Blue Zach, could anyone please? I'm begging you, please. Oh, I forgot to empty the combine at the end. I got distracted by Caveman. Blame this on Caveman too. Blue Zach, where did I see you yesterday? Was that in the right family? Or was that on Caveman? Like, anybody gonna take me out of this hat? Just spin the wheel? You know what, knowing Joey, if anyone spins the wheel, he's just gonna pay $10 to put me back in the bloody hat anyway. I could see Joey doing that. Because Joey says, no, never. Yeah, that's what I thought. Coyote, you look so innocent there. So innocent. So how are you guys doing today? Blue Zach, Caveman, Coyote. And Joey. And Sean showed up. We hung out with Wright family quite a bit yesterday. I forgot to mention yesterday, Sean, that to do the coffee, we made a PayPal account for the coffee. The coffee money would go into the PayPal. Once we had enough money in the PayPal, we would pull the money out of the PayPal into our bank account. I don't know if it's coffee or Kofi. It's a play on coffee, but Kofi. Do we have a link for it here, or is that more in the trucking channel that we use that? Oh yeah, it's in the. Oh yeah, the first credit on the top there. Kofi, Coyote Dreams, and Sure Noob have donated on Kofi recently, so, or recently enough that their names are still in the credits. Oh, what am I doing? There might be a Jess coming up. Oh, and I need to empty the combine, right. I'm dropping the ball here. Where is the... Oh, there it is. Like, where is the tractor? Joey says, Juan, you and Jess need to go for ice cream and make a video of me wearing this hat when we go out. Or does Jess wear my derby hat? Will I wear this one? The thing is, in this town, that wouldn't be weird. This is, I mean, we did just vote in a conservative government, but this town is quite liberally open to dressing how you want. So it wouldn't be weird in this town. It'd be 3 J's at the peach. No, the peach is tickleberries this year. The peach is tickleberries. So yes, this year the peach would be awesome ice cream. Yep. Because last year the town got so much force back because they went to an outside of province ice cream shop. So this year the peach went to tickleberries, and that's what it should have been the whole time. Local ice cream in a local shop, like yeah, and I'm fine if it was not tickleberries, but make it a local ice cream shop in the peach. And then people that don't know what the peach is, the Penticton peach, it's apparently back in the day some kids rolled it down the roadway. And it's bolted down now. Here, I'll look it up here quickly. Because, nope. Where's the hat? The spinning wheel, did I close? I must have closed the hat. The hat wheel. There's no mystery hats on there right now. There's a lot of hats though. There are some unlisted hats. Penticton peach. Not peach fast. Peach. Penticton peach. There we go. There we go. Tickleberries at the peach. So it's basically a tiny little ice cream shop in a peach. Sorry? Fona has a big apple? Where did I see? I saw something unique somewhere. I can't remember where. Should have. Looks like Patrick Starr's house. Yeah, kind of, right? I've never seen the show, but kind of has that feeling to it, right? Yeah, maybe after I ask Dave for an update, we can go to the peach and get some tickleberries. 91. Oh. Here's my update. Hello. Good. What's the update? What? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so yeah, okay, so it could be a couple hours, it could be the rest of the day, but okay, so it's something they can fix on the road without towing it in. Yeah, yep, okay, perfect, because I couldn't figure it out, it was just leak, just like it was bad sounding, so it, yeah, okay, cool. Yep, yeah. Okay, so then I should be able to deliver tomorrow morning if that's the case. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Perfect. Thank you. Yep. Bye. So they found the problem. It's just the fitting. Not, they don't have to replace the whole air compressor. It's just a fitting. Yeah. So it's just a fitting that's gone. So they sent a truck up there to see if they could diagnose it. He did. So he's coming back to town right now to get the parts for it, and then he's going to go back up. So that might be an hour, it might be 2 hours, it might be 4 hours, but it's something that... Why is this not harvesting? That's harvesting. So it is an easy fix, so hallelujah. They don't even need to tow the rig, so that's awesome. That's going to save the company money. And the air compressor is fine, it's just the fitting on the air compressor, or between the air compressor and the air dryer, the problem. So it's the cheap parts that have failed. It's nice when the cheap parts fail. So we should think of food now. Oh yeah, okay, so no, that'd be good. Reheating the poutine and some chicken fingers. Oh. Yeah, and we don't have to do that right now. We can wait for that. That only takes, what, 15 minutes? Yeah, so we'll wait another 45 minutes or so before that. So we don't have to do food right now. At least half an hour. Because it's something that we can do fast. So you have all the seasons of SpongeBob. You have all the seasons of SpongeBob. I don't know where would I have time to watch SpongeBob, Joey? Like, oh yeah, we're trying to watch Blacklist right now, and just don't have the time. How full are those trailers? Gotta be getting close here. Juan, when you see your boss, tell him that this. Well, I never see my boss. Physically, I never see my boss. The dude lives on the Saskatchewan-Alberta border. I don't actually see my boss. Jess says she's met him 3 times. Yeah, it's pretty rare to actually see the boss. Trailer's full. If all I had to do was stare at the ceiling, I wouldn't have the time to watch SpongeBob. Basically, what if someone paid you to watch SpongeBob? I would watch SpongeBob if someone paid me to. Depends how much they're paying. Yeah, I've only seen it in memes and YouTube clips. Same with Rick and Morty. Only seen it in memes and shorts and YouTube clips. You don't need money that bad. Oh, you're just gonna have to sit tight. Too bad Universal Passenger doesn't work on this tractor. I don't know if you even have that mod on, but you're linking the combines like swords, like some kind of royal ceremony. Money should enhance the enjoyment of life, not destroy it. Amen. We should all be making money and enjoy making the money. My roommate niece got me into SpongeBob back when she was 4 years old. Now she's 25. I guess, you know what, a lot of these shows you watch because you have kids, or you have nieces and nephews, or you have some little kid to watch it with. Rick and Morty is a very adult show, I think. I've just never had the time to get into it. I think I would enjoy watching Rick and Morty. I think Rick and Morty is a very book smart cartoon. It's a very intelligent cartoon. The jokes are funnier if you know a little bit about quantum physics. I think a lot of the scientific jokes would just go right over my head. Oh, right. Cereal is full of corn. I have to just go sell this. Futurama. I watched some Futurama. I enjoyed Futurama. I watched Futurama because it was out when I had my own TV. And I watched it on Fox or something like that. Used to watch as a kid. Futurama still on Fox? Yeah, I don't have TV anymore, so I wouldn't know. Wrong pedal. Okay, hope I fix that all up. Let's bring this back. We will probably only fill up the front trailer now. I could quite happily spend the rest of my life watching Animaniacs. It's been a long time since I've watched some Pinky and the Brain. Now those were some good cartoons. And Jess goes, now we're talking. Good cartoon. Yep, there we go. Animaniacs. I wonder how many kids these days... Someone needs to go through Animaniacs and make a bunch of shorts. Get the kids introduced to Animaniacs. All right, see ya, Joey. Thanks for dropping in and farming that like and leaving me with this hat. DuckTales. I watched some DuckTales, not a lot of it, but I did watch some DuckTales. I don't know if I can fit through there. Let's give it a try. Okay. We cleared on the back. A little further. Couldn't quite. It was a funny attempt. What's going on here? I'm just gonna do this. I don't know if it's the right thing to do, but I'm gonna do this. Yeah, maybe next weekend I have to go for a pickleberry. Yeah. Is that next weekend? Huh? Which road did you take? Metal. The very outside. Whew, that's close. How we didn't actually hit each other is. That was close. How's my video doing? Yeah, not that great. 8 out of 10. Last video, only 320 views. Bit of a flop of a Monday video. Guess I didn't use the right thumbnail. I thought the video was pretty cool. Jess is going to take the rest of that. So I don't want to accidentally put it in the back trailers, so let's go all the way around. This way. Only put it into the front trailer. Okay, let's go back to the farm, fuel up, repair, wash everything. No! What are you doing, buddy? We have a whole nother field to harvest here. Header's still not far from 75%. Should be fine. We can wait a bit. Oh, I did not turn that on. Let's see what kind of percentage we get just by driving through the field. Sunflowers are a lot shorter. There you go. Let's see what kind of percentage we get at the end here. Oh, this is yielding a lot lower. %. Maybe we can go up and down twice before we hit 100%. That might work out. We're actually yielding pretty good here, because you can see on the mini map that we're getting darker green lines than whatever we had on this field last time. So yielding pretty good. %52%. So we're not going to be able to go a full 2 times down the field. So let's make a head row. Am I missing a little bit? Oh well. I'll get that on the next. Yeah, okay. That's fine. It's perfectly fine. We'll have to move the tractor a little closer too. Hello, birdie. Just is whistling. Okay, let's. No, there's still 7 people watching. Nobody's commenting. I noticed that on Wright Family's stream as well. He had like 15 people watching and 2 of us were commenting. So a lot of people lurking. We're going the short direction. Oh, not full, so I could get a little end. I'm just, we should be able to go up and down the field twice before we're full. Caveman says, I'm busy. Yeah, so just lurking, right? So you don't have time to do comments. A lot of times when you have creators jumping into the stream, the same thing I do. It's like, I don't have time to comment. I'm busy with other stuff. Like yesterday, Wright Family kept asking me questions. Sean, I'm like, dude, I'm busy doing other stuff. It's like, okay, pause what I'm doing. Let's go answer the question. Wright Family's, he's pretty good at asking the questions. And keeping us viewers into the stream a little better. And I guess I'm not very good at asking questions. I should be asking you guys questions, right? So the weather, am I right? I don't know. I guess politics. I should go to politics or religion. Okay, let's bring the tractor out over here. I want to set it up so we can go up and down the field twice before being full. Is there anything we would want to do with sunflowers other than selling them? Oil, yeah, you can make oil out of them. Yeah, why is there not a Spitz factory? We need to be able to roast sunflower seeds and sell sunflower seeds. That should be a thing. Okay, let's see how we do this time. Percentage-wise, anyway. Let's keep an eye out where Farmer Joe is and make sure we don't pick a row anywhere near her. Less than 25% when we get to the end. If it's more than 25%, nope, it's more than 25%. We can't quite do it yet. Okay. So we'll make a little more of an end row. Oh yeah, the yield goes up further this way. Okay. Yeah, 50% here. So, yep, we need at least. Oof. Thought for sure I was going to clip into the trailer there. I am there. Empty it first. Turn. Lined up pretty good. Oh. Just grabbed the wrong line. I thought I was good. There we go. See how that goes. I don't mind having 7 lurkers in the background, 7 people watching. As long as they don't all just hit the skip the ad right away. I mean, the ads do suck. So I can't even blame people that skip the ad. But usually lurkers don't. They just let it play in the background. Or they're premium anyway. There's an option to personalize ads more for my viewers. No way. The yield is definitely up. Yeah. Oh, it's an option. You can click it on and off. Yeah. People don't realize it's an option you can click off. Yeah, I was just trying to drive around you. That's the reason I did that. Well, effect going in. Okay. Guess I can back up a bit. Yeah, that would make more sense. Okay. No, oh yeah, lime and fertilizer. Yep, that would make sense. I like that. Dang it. Did I get that right? Oh, I got it. I got it. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Okay, let's see what kind of percentage we are at the end. You thinking of moving from Alma to a different map? Oh. What are we expecting already? We'll get up and check before someone steals it. Kind of a little skewed. Just says there's a package at our door. Mm-hmm. Circular irrigation, yeah. Yeah, that'd be cool to do irrigation with realistic weather. You can irrigate your. That's exactly 50%, so we should be able to. Oh, someone smoking weed in their hallway? Amazon package. Little box. It's a cute little box, isn't it? Oh, this is okay, yeah. Oh, that's okay. Okay. think this is 3D printed. Oh, they gave us 2 different keys. Oh. So basically, this is for the RV. So I'll drill a hole through the RV that big, and then a wire goes in at the bottom, comes out on the top. This unscrews. You got a rubber seal. Get the rubber seal off. I didn't realize it came with 2 different kinds of size keys. And then inside the bolt is a key. That's a slot. So you can put in. Oh, the bigger key closes it all the way, so you can leave it in there and just blocks the hole. Period. So there's no hole now. I don't know what the point of that is, but they basically gave us a key that, I guess, if you want to have a Starlink cable that you want to take out in and not always leave there, you can always screw and unscrew and then put the key in there, and yeah, have a hole. There, have the key to the bottom, so you get a hole at the bottom, and then it comes out the top, so water has to flow downhill. It would pretty much seal, guaranteed. That's pretty neat. I don't know if the Starlink cable would actually fit through there. I might have to take a die grinder to the key and make the key a little bit bigger, but that wouldn't be too hard to do without ruining it. Yeah, that's cool. Simple idea, but it works. Okay, I gotta put it together. Enough so I don't lose the parts. Yeah, that's... Is there a right way and a wrong way to do this? Why can't I get the... I can't get the bolt back on. There. Okay. Cool. I like it. That might be just the thing we need for the RV. Here's instruction manual. Don't need that. Okay, where am I? The end of the field. It's 77% full. I'm not going to make it back. I'm not going to make it back. Full before I get back, so I'll have to make a longer headland. Yeah, but I'm going through the higher yielding. Yeah, that I think I like that idea. It looked more white on the Amazon listing. Had black and what looked like white, but this one's gray. But whatever. So look at the map. It's lower yielding in that back corner. Okay. Get that little bit that I didn't finish, and then we'll do another end row. figured I missed a little bit. Figured I would have. Okay. So has it been long enough for Michael to come back? No way. No way. You guys saw Michael's comment before I said that. Michael, I said that literally second before Michael made a comment. I'm like, it feels like Michael should be on a break on 33 degrees Celsius. Pretty warm working in 33 degrees Celsius. Pretty darn warm. Starting to get in the hot zone. I somehow magically summoned. My internal clock is pretty good. Just says, except when it goes to going to bed on time. 28 degrees Celsius in the building. So you keep all the doors closed in the morning, right? The longer you keep the doors closed, the cooler the building stays. Maybe they're working on where they did the fencing for whatever reason. All the doors are open. Oh, why would people do that? You let all the heat in. Did they get rid of all the weeds? Working on the what? Oh, okay. So there's someone working right underneath our balcony. Got it. If it's a windy day, having airflow would be nice. But we did a test at Load King on a hot day. Leave the doors closed. The doors would be open overnight, and then we would close the doors in the morning. Like at 3 a.m., all the doors get closed, and then leave them closed. All day long. And people would complain, open the doors, it's too hot in here. But we did a test, leaving all the overhead doors open versus keeping the doors closed. When the doors stayed closed, it stayed significantly cooler inside the factory. The outside heat produced more heat than all the inside welding. So I don't know how much heat your factory produces, but that's definitely a test they should do. If we kept all the doors closed, by the end of the day, which day was hotter? Depending on the factory, it would be a different result. Exactly 25% at the end. Yeah, 26. Yeah, because there's a year in the better yielding, so I have to do at least one more end row. Yeah. So our taxpayers' dollars, 3 people weeding, carrying 1 wheelbarrow. That's slow work. Because the weeds are like massive, so they're just hand throwing all the weeds in there. And then somebody has to walk. So there's a lot of standing around then. Good job, taxpayers. Or controllers of our tax money. Celsius is where it's a little on the hot side for you. 40 is I start refusing certain jobs. Oh heck. 35 Celsius, I start refusing certain jobs. I say plus 30, minus 30 is where you start refusing jobs. Let's go. No, that is too cold outside. No, that is too hot outside for that job at that time of day. Or at least with not additional breaks. Just go, yep, I'll do tarping, but it's going to take me, instead of an hour, it's going to take me 3 hours. Middle trailer's full, so we're on the back trailer now. So this means you have another hour left now, Michael, after this break? I won't be here by then. The stream will have ended by then. For a long time now, Joey did this before he left. Just over an hour now? Yeah. Just an hour. Just over an hour. I'm taking the far outside line, just so you know. What percentage are you at the end there? Okay. We may have the balance right. There's a rattle. Oh. I don't know what the rattle is. I'm being a rattle? Never mind. Yeah, this key is pretty cool. I like it. Exactly 50%. There's no way we're gonna get actually finish that row. I don't know. Maybe we'll see. It's been a good day today. What makes it a good day? So you have 45 minutes left. Nice. 45 minutes of work left. What makes it a good day today? Just temperature-wise? Or just it's been fun at work? Co-workers haven't been jackwagons? 76%. I think we'll leave it this way because the yield goes down a bit in that corner again. Even if we don't make it quite to the end, we'll leave it this way. Because it should be good for the next rows. And what kind of piano playing is this? Bing! Bing! Like even further apart than that. Like it's about the slowest piano playing I've ever heard. Alright, see ya! Make sure you join Jess's stream later on. Until after I'm gone, yep. So Jess's stream might be later than normal, depending on when my truck gets fixed. I distracted you. Just cleaned up the little bits. Munch, munch, munch. No, I don't know where she went. Michael, I guess, never did answer the question, what made it a good day? Hey, there's 80 of you guys watching now, just lurking. I appreciate you lurkers. Really increases the watch time, right? So it's always nice. Even if that's all it does is just increase the watch time. Already is a win. Whoa! What you doing, buddy? So we should be under 50% at the end here, hopefully. Nope, exactly 50%. Just always cleaning up after me, getting the little bits I missed. mm. 71%. Be under 75. 74. 75 exactly. This should be interesting. Will I make it to the end? Jess won't because she picked up all the other little bits. All the little missed bits. The misbits? Oh, that's a good name. Instead of the misfits, the misbits. I don't know what it would, what channel that name would go on, but I like the name, the misbits. 99%. Nice. That worked out very well. Two combines and one tractor operator would be nice for a farm like this. Well, no, just have the trailer separated, and then you would sell it in between. You would come here, drop a trailer, go sell the other trailer. I think you could stay busy the whole time. Shame that front trailer has corn in it, or else we could get the whole field in those 3 trailers. Yeah. Nope, nope, nope. Gotta lower the header for that to work. Well, as soon as I said there were 8 people watching, it just dropped down to 5. I guess I shouldn't remind people, hey, you guess what? You're still watching this, dude. That's right. I should go watch something else. No, don't go watch something else. Get back here. Get back here this very instant. Get back here. I will turn these trailers around. Get back here or else I'm going to turn these trailers around. I guess for me it was get back here or else I'm going to turn this combine right around. Right around. Right around. Should we do sunflower oil? We do plant canola, yeah. Let's take a look at productions here. At the first conveyor belt. Yellow conveyor belt. So what would we have here? Oil mill would take canola, sunflower, and olives. That fit in here somewhere? Like literally right there. Fit in there very nicely. No, it should just dump and work for dump on the ground. You have to go control Y or control. You have to dump it on the ground. You have to force unload on the ground. What do you guys think? Just like that over there? I think that would work, right? Let's do it. Okay, we'll do sunflower oil now, so don't sell the sunflower. Nope. Okay. Our fields just got a little smaller. A little less production, or a little less crop coming off of this field. I didn't even look what kind of yield we get off this field, but honestly, I don't care. Because we got the whole rest of the map. Okay, let's plant some grass there. Some more productions going. Jess is pretty much in charge of most of these productions on this map. Hey Joshua, how's it going? How's it going? This is how it's going. You guys forced me to wear this hat. I guess it's silly hat season. Now I'm stuck with it because Joey paid for me to wear this hat, and now nobody is spinning the wheel to get me out of this hat. I mean, it couldn't be much worse, but it could be the motorcycle helmet. At least the motorcycle helmet has a time limit on it. Okay, there we go. Now we have another factory there. Hopefully we can finish harvesting before it rains. Okay. So we have oil factory now. I know. Building a new production doesn't even hurt our money. You'd think an oil factory would cost like $1 million instead of 100,000. Yeah. It should be $1 million purchase. The game is too easy. I tried to make the game as hard as I can, and it's still too easy. The game is too easy, guys. The game is too easy. Yeah, we're just barely gonna need the front trailer. Did I actually get that on? No, I missed bad. You can take that one back. Because there's one more combine load on this, not even a full combine load. Not even a full combine load. So Josh, how's it going for you? You say you had like 1 week of school left? Oh no, you had work today, didn't you? You're not even in school. Never mind. For some reason I thought you were a kid. Needs a Hills Have Eyes mod. Make it a bit more challenging. What would a Hills Have Eyes mod do? Needs a Don't Starve mod, where you have to save food for yourself and you go hungry and you need water and you have to purify water and you have... Hills Have Eyes, is that like a zombie thing? Sounds like a zombie thing. So I take it, Joshua, you're just out of work now? You're just home from work? Or could be on a coffee break. I have a feeling you're right. I'm hungry too. Let's make some food. As in, hey Jess, could you warm up some food? Warm up my poutine and maybe 2 chicken fingers? Because they're massive. Like 1 chicken finger is like a quarter of a chicken. Maybe not quite. Unless you pick some small chicken fingers, I'll have 3 then. Demented Hillbilly Killers. What are you doing there, buddy? Let's get nice and straight and narrow here. It won't let you repair? Oh, it let you repair. Nice. See, deleting some of those old mods has helped. There's still glitches. But it is better. Next thing would be cows will be gone, so yeah. (1977) Wes Craven film. Yeah, never. I think I've heard of the name. Seems familiar. The Hills Have Eyes, but I've never seen anything like that. I did finally go and watch Rambo. So I have watched First Blood. I could see how military veterans would love that movie. Just kind of speaks to them. There we go. Harvest season is done this year. 1957 harvest season done. You have a problem? Or you park too close to the wall to get out? Well, then park a little further away from the wall. Craven. Wes Craven must be a director that was famous at the time. Fold that in, and then I think we'll call it a day. Clean this up first. I'll keep going till the food's ready, but that shouldn't take long. 1958 on the horizon. Honestly, I wish, you know how you have a horse helper? I wish there was an animal helper that would just take feed out of your storage and feed your animals. I wish you could hire an animal helper. Or even just have specific sheep helper, cow helper, chicken helper. Hire workers to do that for you. I would hire people for that. It's got $1 million after all. This is a downside when somebody puts me in this hat. Nobody wants to spin the wheel and take me out of this hat. It's like, yep, there's the hat everybody wants me in. You're going to be stuck with that hat now. Put a timer on this one too. One-hour timer on this hat. Just so I'm not stuck with it. It's not uncomfortable, it's just big and floppy and in my line of view. I have to actually move my head to look at the other monitors instead of just glancing over. Not allowed to yawn. I got a whole day of work ahead of me. Your hotspot went out. Whose hotspot are you on, Joshua? Repair, yes. Repair, yes. Okay. Let's give it a good rinse. Get all that dirt and dust off. Paint is starting to get pretty scratched on that header. I mean, no paint scratch on this side, just on the driver's side. Katie, that's $2. I can't even spin the wheel for $2. I mean, thank you. Thank you, Coyote. Is that a way of, hey, I want to support you, but I don't want you to actually wear a different hat? Is that what that is? Oh, that's glorious. I'm like, oh yeah, get you all excited? Oh. Coyote's like, I'm going to support you, but not enough to get you out of the hat. Don't worry, the stream's ending soon anyway, but that's hilarious. Oh. See, I watch sometimes at 9. I watch streamers. You watch? Huh? At night? You're watching streamers at night? I'm not. There's a misspelling in there, enough to make me confused. Ah, Coyote, you're awesome. No, don't get the chainsaw with you, silly. Alright, let's go park this. But do all the other streamers you watch, Joshua, have a stupid sun hat on? I bet you I'm the only streamer that has a stupid sun hat on. Thanks, Jess. No, I guess I can blame this on Joey. All right, let's go get that tractor. Get our Oliver 88. Oliver off of the field. Go for a run. Get my exercise in. Oh, yeah. Now that we've harvested these fields, let's purchase soil information for this field. There we go. All the fields have info again now. There we go. We can spread lots. Oh, coyote! Coyote's done 3 in a row now, all $2. Oh, here's $6, but you can't spin the wheel. You're stuck in the hat. Oh, here's $8, and you can't spin the wheel. I'm stuck in the hat. I see a flaw in my setup here. Dang nabbit. Oh. Oh, man. Coyote, are you really proud of yourself here? I'm stuck with the hat. I'm stuck. No wheel. Member for 11 months. Oh, you're going to switch colors here in 1 month. In 1 month, we're going to have our first color swap. We're going to get our first orange maple leaf. No wheel. No wheel for you. No wheel. Oh, coyote. I was not expecting that. That's one way of still supporting me without letting me get out of this stupid hat. Well, thank you, Coyote, for your support. But could you just not have just spun the wheel? It's okay. The stream's ending here soon. It doesn't matter. There's still 5 people lurking. Still 5 people, so it's been a good stream. Especially now that Coyote decided to support us monetarily like crazy. Where am I going? Sunflower, right, okay. We have the new oil production. How do I get there? Yeah, there it is. Did you turn it on, the oil production? You turned it on, okay. No, you're good. I'm glad you did. Dump the last little sunflower. We're gonna make ourselves some sunflower oil. All right. Thanks, Coyote. Appreciate all your support. That's hilarious. That's a pretty tight corner up ahead to the bridge. I don't know if the tractor will make it with all the trailers. You're number 6? Viewer number 6? It says there's only 5 people watching, so your viewer number 5 is 5 then. At least on my end. It could be inaccurate. YouTube is pretty pretty inaccurate on their numbers. The lower the number, the more inaccurate. If all of a sudden you have like 500 people watching, then it's out by a few numbers. Then it doesn't matter anymore. But when you have, now it says 6. I just need to be more patient. Oh, I have no patience. Anyone that watches the main channel knows I have a lot of patience. So I guess I'm not leaving till today for work. I don't see a good video being shot today. So I'll be driving into the sun. So I'm not going to be able to shoot my first video till Tuesday. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So that'll be 3 videos plus a bonus video. So that'll still work out. But I got to shoot a video every day the rest of the week. Hopefully we do some unique roads. And hopefully the truck is fixed within the next hour, because that would be perfect. I can get back to Vancouver in time to find a decent parking spot. I had a thought. You guys see a problem with? Could I do this? Extend these garages longer? What would the problem be with this? Sheds. Let's find. What would we run into as a problem? Okay, so if I were to extend that shed out longer like that, so we would end up having a problem over here. You would have to knock some of that down. But if we extended, made this double, all the way from here down to here. That would work, right? How do I change colors on this again? N and M. How would we line that up? Food is done. Just like that? Would that... That wouldn't look terrible, right? take a look. Almost want a wall on that one too. Thought there would be a gap. And if I don't do the gap, then this line would not line up. I like the idea. It's going to require some work. It'll probably require some landscaping here too. Okay, I'll think about it. Anyway, I'm going to end the stream here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Got the engine off. Something we'll work on maybe next time. Or if I have spare time, I'll work on it off stream a little bit here and there. But let's save the game. Save game. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to bail out of here. I'll redirect you guys to somebody if there's someone streaming. If I do, tell them. Make sure you tell them the 3J sent you before you log off. So for now, I'm out of here. Thank you so much for your support, Coyote and Joey. You guys absolutely rock.
This video is brought to you in part by the letter C and these YouTube members. Cookie starts with C. What other things start with C? Oh, who cares what other things? C is for cookie, and that's good enough for me. Thanks for watching.
Prehistoric farming. Let's do that. Some came into our chat earlier.